Get ready for your daily dose of WordPress and web development tips, tricks, and insights to help you find success with WordPress. You're listening to WP the Podcast with your hosts, David Blackman and Tim Streifler.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of WP the Podcast, brought to you by WP Gears. I'm David Blackman.
And I'm Tim Streifler.
Today we're going to talk about our wins in 2019 so far, and this spawned from a topic that we had about our failures in 2019 that we recently covered. And, we figured we'd share the bad with you. We might as well share some of the goods. And guess what? We do have some wins this year, and we're going to kind of touch on them and stuff.
Yeah. And I want to say real quick, when we talked about our failures, we actually got a lot of great feedback from it. We got a few comments even on the WP Gears podcast episode page for that episode, which is a reminder. Let us know what your wins are. Leave us a comment. We just turned comments on after 2 years of doing this podcast or however long it's been. So we're trying to increase that engagement. So yeah, chime in. We're going to respond to every single comment. So yeah, let us know your thoughts on any episode.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's start off. We've got 3 wins so far this year that we wanted to highlight. And I guess this might not be all of them, but there were 3 ones that were significant. And, we may even throw in a couple of personal ones as well. And one of the things that Tim and I have been talking about doing for a very long time, besides turning on the comments, which, hey, we could have put that one in the win now.
Yeah, there's another win.
Is we started to add WP the Podcast to YouTube. We know that YouTube is huge, second largest search engine in the world. And we've felt for a long time that it would be valuable for our audience. And, everybody likes to listen to, the things that they like to listen to and watch in their own way. YouTube, we felt like was something that we just needed to be on and put the podcast on, but we haven't been putting it on there. So guess what? As of a few weeks now, we've started uploading all of the episodes to YouTube, to our WP Gears YouTube channel. So if you're not a subscriber, head on over to YouTube and just do a search for WP Gears or WP the Podcast, and you'll find our channel, and we'd love it if you'd subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell for notifications, and you can listen to the podcast there. So if that's a place that you prefer to stay and be, I will tell you that Tim and I do have some plans for some live video stuff on our YouTube channel this year. I'm not really sure when we're going to start that, but we have discussed it, and I know that it's something that we want to do and that we are going to do.
Yeah, definitely. The next win that we want to talk about from WP Gears is we successfully migrated WPthepodcast.com into WP Gears. And so if you go to WPthepodcast.com, it's going to redirect you over to WP Gears because that's where the podcast is now hosted. We're still calling it WP the Podcast, but it's all part of the WP Gears family. And so we have, not only did we migrate the podcast, but we also finished building out the site. And so we kind of had like a phase 1 version of WP Gears when we launched that last year. And so now phase 2 is done. So you can go to WPGears.com, check that out, let us know what you think. And then we were still working on a couple parts of it. So I guess you can say that that's going to be phase 3 when we add those additional pages and resources.
Absolutely. Yeah. And that was a big thing. I mean, that's something that we've been wanting to do for a long time. And it's good. It's over there now. And I got to say, I think it's a badass design. If you go check it out for nothing else other than just to look at it, let us know what you think about the website. We'd love your feedback. Third, but definitely not least on our list of wins this year is Tim and I recently spoke at WordCamp Phoenix. So it was probably the best talk that we've ever given together. And we've spoken together quite a few times now, and it just seemed like we kicked 2019 off with a bang. And we're fortunate enough to be invited back to speak at WordCamp Phoenix in February. And we went, and it was a success. It was huge. We got a huge response from it. A lot of good, positive feedback. So we're chalking that one up as a win in the win column. I'm going to go with one personal one for me. I don't know if Tim has one. If he doesn't, that's okay. I have been talking about starting a vlog for 4 years. I've always wanted to do a YouTube vlog, and I just never have found the time. Well, guess what? 2019, a couple of weeks ago, I launched my first episode of my vlog. So it's on my personal channel. Even WP Gears links to, it kind of shows Tim and I's YouTube channels that we subscribe to. So if you want to find it there, you can. Or just Google my name, David Blackman, and you'll see my awesome new YouTube channel, man. Go check out my vlog and leave me a comment and let me know what you think. And all it was the trip that I took to Phoenix for Tim and I when we did our talk and stuff. So, yeah, I'm gonna start vlogging over there. Tim, you got any wins for this year?
I have a lot of wins that are brewing. I'll share one of them. When I launched my Divi product business, Divi Life, in 2016, the website was it was meant to be an MVP with the plan of doing a full redesign shortly after. Well, almost 3 years now, almost 3 years have gone by now, and it's still the same exact website. It's one of those things where you're so busy that you don't have time to redo your own website. And so I'm happy to say that a new design is in the works, and I figured out the problem. I was planning on doing it. Once I took that off my plate and hired a professional designer to do it for me, it's actually going to happen. So that's the win, even though it's not completed yet. That's what I'm sharing, and I can't wait to, in the next month or so when it is up, to be able to share that.
That is a huge win, man. I'm excited to see it. All right. Well, there you go. Our wins so far this year. I'm sure there's going to be lots more. If you have some wins from 2019 and you'd like to share them with us, we would love to hear about them. If you don't subscribe to this channel and you're brand new, hey, subscribe to our channel. We got lots of awesome stuff that comes out daily. It's a daily podcast. So, yeah, subscribe. We'd love to hear from you. Come on over to WPGears.com. Check out episode 483. Leave us a comment and let us know what your wins are. Tomorrow, we've got another great topic. Your brain is broken, Tim. Let's fix it. And we're going to let you know all about that tomorrow. I am not telling you what that episode's about. You're going to have to come listen. Tim, until tomorrow, we'll see you then.
Take care. Bye-bye.
We've come to the end of today's episode of WP the Podcast. Join us tomorrow for more daily tips and strategies designed to help you run your WordPress business towards success. Remember to subscribe to WP the Podcast so you can stay up to date with each episode. And don't forget to rate and review us. We'll see you again tomorrow right here on WP the Podcast.